What we're dealing with is a multi-million-dollar industry, the record business, based on a very unpredictable product, the hit record.
Ain't you ought to get wise? People don't like this sweet singing anymore. They want this rock and ride.
This one's brand new, hasn't even been released yet. It's number 1 on the charts this week.
The planet is screaming for change, Morrison. We gotta make the myths.
Hey, would you like to play the guitar? There you go, well on that.
Hey, this is not a test. This is rock and roll.
You were on TV?
Yes, the Rock and Roll Talent Search. We were the state finalists from Rhode Island.
We could be bigger than Lennon McCartney.
We've got 2 visionaries in the band. You know, David and Nigel are both like poets, you know, like Shelley or Byron and people like that.
Let's rock this joint!
Are you ready to rock?
Is the year that they are now planning for sex on the streets in every major city from coast to coast. And get ready for a shock. The music that they're planning to use to crumble the morals of America is this rotten, filthy, dirty, lewd, lascivious junk called rock and roll. It isn't just the lyrics, it's the beat. 400 teenage girls in Detroit interviewed as to why they had illegitimate babies. They said not just the words, the beat.
Singing, I love rock and roll. Singing, we will rock you.
I'm gonna rock your world.
We will rock you. I'm gonna rock you like a hurricane. I play my guitar, I made the canyons rock. Rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
We'll rock this town, rock it inside out.
Something's burning.
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you
Fire!
And yesterday, that was a beauty. My tie was on fire. Some guy tried to put it out with an axe.
Lady calls up the fire department. She says, come over quick, my house is on fire. The fireman says, how do we get there? She said, ain't y'all still got that red truck?
When you studied the important, like, ethical questions, is it okay to yell movie in a crowded firehouse?
Burbank, 1989, 20 years from now. Early this morning, the 500-room Nern Hotel in beautiful downtown Burbank burned to the ground. Fortunately, no one was injured, as the hotel guest was not in the building at the time of the fire. He was out back in the bathroom.
Nothing I like better than sitting in front of a roaring fireplace with a copy of War and Peace. You know, a big fat book like that will feed a fire for 2 hours.
Looking mighty fine. Here comes Hot and Nancy. She's stepping right on time. Here go the street lights, bring it on the night. Here come the man, faces hidden from the light. All through the shadows, oh, they come and they go. With only one thing in common, they got the fire down below. Rich man in his big long limousine. Here come the poor man, all you got to have is green. Here come the banker and the lawyer and the cop. One thing for certain, it ain't never gonna stop. When it all gets too heavy, that's when they come and they go. They go with only one thing in common. They got the fire down below. In Moline, on the blue blood streets of Boston, up in Berkeley and out in Queens. And I went on yesterday, it's going on tonight. Somewhere there's somebody ain't treating somebody right. She's looking out for Rose, she's looking mighty fine, and is walking the streets for Nancy, and I find her every time. And when the street lights for liquor bring it on tonight, well, they'll be slipping into darkness, slipping out of sight, all through the midnight.
clothes cover before striking. Ow, not me.
I'm in the lobby here tonight. I found a man's hand in my pocket. I said, what do you want? He said, I want a match. I said, why don't you ask for it? I don't talk to strangers.
Is that legal?
Burn, baby, burn.
Tell me there's an angel in your tree. Did he say he'd come to call on me? For things are getting desperate in our home, living in the parish of the restless folks I know. Everybody now, bring your family down to the riverside.
putting out fires with Elton John and Burn Down the Mission. And up top, Bob Seger with The Fire Down Below. And it looks like the fire's out. But don't go away.
Excuse me, but I have to laugh. Why, in my day, you could buy meat anywhere. Eggs they had, real butter, fresh lettuce in the stores. I know, Saul. You told me before. How can anything survive in a climate like this? A heat wave all year long. A greenhouse effect. Everything is burning up.
Ooh-wee. It's gonna be a scorcher today.
It's a rock and roll meltdown, the show that's crazy from the heat.
Well, we have a sizzling hot show for you today, so let's get cooking.
Miss McGillicuddy. Are you feeling all right?
Oh, I feel fine, but it's awful hot in here. Must be the lights.
Every day's a holiday with Hot Boys.
I'm happy. Hot point.
Look, Dr. Crane, the lines are hot. Really hot.
Thank you, Kitty.
Better eat your soup while it's hot.
It's too hot to eat.
Oh, well, then you shouldn't eat it if it's that hot.
You new in the neighborhood?
Yeah, I'm new to Boston. Oh, look, I'm sorry about all this stuff. I'm just sitting here waiting for my heat to be turned on.
How hot do you want it to get?
I never meant to be so bad to you. One thing I said that I would never do. A look from you and I would fall from grace, and that would wipe the smile right from my face. Do you remember when we used to dance? And incidents arose from circumstance. One thing led to another, we were young, and we would scream together songs unsung. It was the heat of the moment, telling me what my heart meant. The heat of the moment showed in your eyes. And now you find yourself in 82. The disco hotspots hold no charm for you. You can't concern yourself with bigger things. You catch a pull and ride the dragon's wings. 'Cause it's the heat of the moment. The heat of the moment. The heat of the moment showed in your eyes. Are gone and you're alone. How many nights you sit beside the phone? What were the things you wanted for yourself? Teenage ambitions you remember well. It was the heat of the moment, telling you what your heart meant. The heat of the moment showed in your eyes.
Out there. It's hot, damn hot, real hot. Hotter than this is my shorts. I can cook things in it. Little crotch pot cooking. Well, can you tell me what it feels like? Fool, and it's hot. I told you again. Were you born on the sun? It's damn hot.
I was once out strolling one very hot summer's day.
I wasn't the one who retired. You're the one who retired because you were tired. Because you're old-fashioned. I'm still new-fashioned. I'm still in demand. I'm still hot.
If this room was on fire, you wouldn't be hot.
rock and roll sweatshop, Blue Oyster Cult and Burnin' For You. Before that Asia and heat of the moment. And our temperature started rising with Foreigner and Hot Blooded. And I think I need a cold shower.
Well, in the words of Harry S. Truman, if it's too hot in the kitchen, stay away from the cook.